Hello, I'm back again. I'm sorry about that. I had a little bit of a difficulty with the camera and I'm now switching to the computer cam. So as I was saying, in this case, we were talking about why a narcissist does not answer your questions or discuss concerns with you. And the reason for that is this narcissist could be very well envious of you. Perhaps you have a talent or a position that he or she lusts after. Maybe you're prettier, more handsome, more intelligent, more admired than he or she is. In this case, rage is what the narcissist is feeling. And often he or she will act like you're not there in hopes that at some point you really won't be. You'll just disappear, disintegrate, you'll just be gone. It is important to remember that a narcissist has come to believe that the mask and costume that they wear is who he or she actually is. Even if the narcissist realized he or she was being phony, they have honed their skill of being fake very well. And it would take too much effort and work to be anything other than what they've grown accustomed to. It would be like asking someone from Wife Swap, for instance, to actually marry and move in with the family that they're visiting forever. You know, like to leave their own children, their pets, their house, their job, everything, and then their mate. Leave them all behind and put on a brand new life with this other stranger that they've been visiting and probably don't know or maybe even like very much. The narcissist loathes his true inner self because he or she has been taught by their past to do so. I believe that the narcissist even fears the real self, the real them, that's buried deep inside. So maybe there is a very fractured self inside of them that would take years of self-examination, journaling, and wake-up calls to try and mold into a workable human being. I don't think it's impossible with everybody, but I think it's very unlikely with many. If you're sitting there thinking, but I love my husband and wife, and love should be enough to see us through every storm, shouldn't it? Unfortunately, the narcissist is not whole themselves. So no, your love, no matter how strong, how deep, how sacrificial, cannot put the narcissist's pieces back together into a whole person. The narcissist doesn't want anyone to even see what or who he or she really is and what's inside of them, because they don't like what's in there and they often fear what's in there. So once you start drawing that out of them, or you feel like you're getting closer to finding out what's really there, closer to this being that is so puzzling and yet intriguing to you, once you get that close, what happens is, do you honestly think the narcissist is going to be comfortable with that? They don't want you in there. They don't even want to know what's in there because they kind of know, but they don't like it. They've learned to shut that down. That's a vulnerable little child in there that was wounded years ago. They don't want to face that vulnerable child. That is something very terrifying to them, very much so. So do you honestly think once you get that close to them that they're going to just open up, tell you everything, let you in, and let you help themselves heal? I don't think so. I can tell you personally from getting that close to a narcissist, the closer I got to her, the more she became very angry, full of rage, punished me, made me feel really bad that I even cared about her, honestly. It's not like a vulnerable person who wants your help. It's not like somebody coming to you and saying, look, I have this problem. Do you think you can help me see where it all came from and work through it? No. This is a person who doesn't even allow themselves to believe that they need help. And they're pretty much unconvincible about their need for help. And that it's not everybody else that's the reason why they are the way they are. And this person punishes anybody that even tries to help them. Or they look down on them. Because they feel that you are stupid and foolish. If you think they're such an awful person with all these problems, why would you even want to be close to them? And that's my question too. Why do we? Okay, let's talk about how we avoid getting caught in the net with these people. Let's do that on the next video. Stay tuned.